Rise everywhere. Mm, 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 and, uh. Come here, Tatiana. Let me bust it down, young, young, young. All right, y'all. What's happening? Welcome back to the channel, FieryFalconTarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome. I hope I have volume. Hopefully, y'all can hear me this morning. Good morning, Susie. Thank you so much for being here. I do apologize, y'all. The schedule is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, okay? It is not Tuesday. However, because I was so exhausted yesterday, so since the storm came in, I just been doing like all nighter, staying up all night, binge watching shows, eating, drinking wine, shit like that. So yesterday I finally crashed, and when I crashed, and I slept until like 11 p.m. yesterday. I'm like a.m. yesterday morning, so I did not get to do a live for you guys yesterday. So I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. I'm so glad that y'all can hear me. Thank you for the confirmation. But that's what happened with yesterday, y'all. So I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. And so I'm here today. And I do, oh man. And so I think I need to cut the music, keep the music low. Because the last video, Sunday's video, kind of got cut because YouTube gave me a copyright claim. Bitches. But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are surviving the storm, nevertheless. But with all that being said, we are pressed for time. I have somewhere to be by 10. I got to be there by 10:30, but I would like to get there by 10. So this is not going to be a super long video. I know. But anyways, y'all, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening. If you're new here, welcome. Return to my channel, welcome. FFT. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. All that fun stuff that you guys got to do here on YouTube to support the channel. It really helps me out and means the world to me. All right, this is a general message. It could resonate with you guys anywhere that you may or may not have Leo placement in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, no node. Y'all know what I like to say. Okay. With all that being said, we're going to ring the bell and we're going to jump right in. All right. That was a crappy ring, but we're gonna go with it. We don't have time to make edits. All right, so Leo, this is gonna be a love-based messages for you guys. I mean, honestly, it's a timeless reading. So this love energy can show up anywhere from last week until the end of the year, honestly, because everybody's storyline and timeline is different. Okay. I don't know. All I know is what I can tell you is that if you've been doing the work, then just be ready, right? Just be on your heels, be on your toes, be ready for this new love opportunity, okay? I see. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is because yesterday, after I came out of my coma, I was listening to music while I was cleaning up my room, and everything that was playing was just straight love songs, back to back to back to back. And I to the point where I had to look at the thing to make sure I didn't select, love music, right? I just put on regular music and it played nothing but love. So let's do it. Y'all could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Um Now you might hear somebody doing like a countdown, like 1, 2, on your mark, get set, go, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. But something significant about 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know. But there is gonna be, I got Spark. So I know that there's a car that's a Spark. I don't know what the brand is, like who makes the car. But anyway, the spark is between the chemistry between you and you two, okay? Lots of chemistry, being connected, being tapped into one another, being excited because you both are going to feel like you guys are aligned to one another. All right. All right. Also with the chemistry, I have feisty energy, so someone might be like a little feisty, a little firecracker here, but I feel like you guys are going to like that though for some reason, either you or them. Maybe it's both of you guys, but I feel like this sparky, feisty energy is going to be reciprocated between the both of y'all. Okay. So someone's name could start with the letter K or the letter A, right? So it doesn't necessarily matter. You guys could be dealing with the Pisces. This person could be a Scorpio. This person could be a Capricorn, or they may just have these placements in their chart. Someone could be from the, I put west side and east side, and then I put coast in the middle. So someone could be from the west coast. Someone could be from the east coast. All right, but let me see. Love confessions are coming in. Someone might be too shy to honestly open up their mouth and say this to you. So someone might feel like it's better for them to express how they feel if they write it. So for some of you guys, somebody may write you a letter. I got that a couple months ago in a love message for you guys. So there could be a letter coming in the mail from somebody. As I just looked over at my mail that came through the box. So there could be a love letter that could show up from somebody. This might not be physical mail. This love message could show up in the email if someone has access to your email. If someone has your phone number, they could text you, right? A long message about their their feelings of emotions for you guys, right? This could be someone that you guys may have seen before. Don't necessarily have to be. This could just simply be a complete new person, right? The person could still be new, but you remember, maybe you guys just never dated, that kind of new, but you kind of know the person, you know of the person, you've seen them at the store before, right? That kind of shit. So whatever and however this encounter actually happens for some of you guys, it's going to be an unforgettable encounter, okay? Frank Sinatra vibes here, unforgettable. All right, so yeah, you know. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got front row here. So this person wants to have access to you. You guys could go on a date. You guys could be sitting front row at an event, whether it's boxing, basketball game. Some of you guys could be going to the Super Bowl, right, with this person, your lover, your new lover. If it's not something like that, this could be any event where you guys will be having front row seats. If it's not to the point of being in the physical front row, then this person is going to, oh my god, there's a car coming down my street going the wrong fucking way. Um there could be there could be so if you guys do anything, right, work related, business related, right, and you guys come together with this new lover, then they're going to support you, right, and like someone on the front row seat. So if you paint pictures, then they're going to buy some of your paintings. If you make sneakers, then they're going to buy some of your sneakers. Good morning, how are you? Thank you for being here. Make sure we like in the video, y'all, please. Thank you. If you are a poet, then this person's going to come to your, your poetry events, right? They're going to be on the front row. They're going to be buying and supporting, maybe even hyping the shit up so other people can come and buy a t-shirt, a necklace, a scarf, a blanket. I don't know what you guys make or what you guys create, whatever the case may be. This is going to be a fast one, y'all, because the energy of V8 is here now. I got two things when I heard V8. Y'all could be drinking like the V8 drinks, right? You know what I'm saying? The vegetable juice drinks. Very good of you guys. This person could be like a health enthusiastic, right? Maybe you guys are, right? Whatever the case may be. But I'm also getting a V8 car. So I'm not saying this person is going to buy you a brand new car. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying as far as like how quickly this is going to come in, how quickly y'all are going to develop some type of a spark chemistry connection here. It's going to be like a V8, like, and V8 cars are really fast. Also, the V8 drink, the vegetable drink V8, right? It's also good for your body, right? Mind, body, and soul. So there's something here regarding to the V8, right? I don't know. I don't know, but there's something about that here. We also have 23. So 23 hours, days, or weeks is what I jotted down. I also have the energy here of promising they're going to do it. Speak up is what I wrote. So I feel like this person has been wanting to confront you, come forward, send this letter, send this text message, send this email, whatever the case may be. But this person could be shy. All right, they could be really shy here for you guys, Leos, or just in general, as my voice is getting crackly now and cards came shooting out the deck here. We have stay optimistic about your love life, flirt, and release your ex. So for some of you guys, this is what's potentially blocking this new connection from coming in because you guys are still hanging on to a leech that you need the torch with the lighter and get the fuck off of you. Okay, can we burn it off, right? It's kind of giving me that. But I feel like you guys are you know, I don't know, something about flirting here. And then look, yeah, separation. Maybe you guys separated because your person was flirting with someone, okay, and now they're become an ex. I don't know. All right, y'all. So let's see. What do we have for Leos? I don't really have long to be here, so I still got to go through my clothes on, and I still got to get to this meeting. All right. So let's see what we got going on for you guys. Man, it's crazy with all the power outages and everything like that worldwide from the storm. I hope you guys and your family and your loved ones are doing safe and fine, and you guys have heat and power. All right. Can we make sure that we're liking the video, y'all, please? And thank you. Guess my moderators are sleeping in today. I don't blame them. I think like the children got off again today from school is what I heard through the grapevine. It says make the effort, y'all. You deserve love. You are lovable. At the bottom of the deck here, make the effort. And very soon, I'm telling you guys, very soon, this new lover is going to be coming in for you guys. So I don't know if you're ready for this, Leos. Are you guys ready for love? Those that are single and ready to mingle? Are you guys single and ready to mingle, Leos? Let me know. Did somebody release their ex? Susie, you're ready? Are you ready? Susie said, yes, we do deserve love. You goddamn right we do. We are so lovable, right? We just need a motherfucker to understand us, right? And reciprocate us, right? We are very lovable. And if anybody says that we're not, they are a fucking liar, okay? I can tell them that Falcon said it, okay? And you could take that to the bank. All right, y'all. All right, so let's see. Let's get y'all a more the mantra when it comes to this new love. Dark angels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Anything that's not the light, actually, you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I sound like a disclosure, like at the end of those commercials when they'd be like, if you and your loved ones, you know, how they do it through real quick, and you're like, what? If it's what? You don't even know. It says you are stronger than you realize at the bottom of the deck here, Leos. Yes, the F you are. Okay? You are stronger than you absolutely think you are, right? Maybe you guys are realizing that you're actually strong. Maybe that hidden warrior is get ready to come out inside of you. Maybe that hidden Navy SEAL energy that you guys got buried within you deep. But listen, you guys are also protected here. You see that evil, the third eye? I don't like to really say evil eye, but your third eye, right? Someone could have sleepy head or sleepy eyes, whatever the case may be. But I feel like, today you will have courage and confidence. So this could be the day the person might reach out, right? This is not just a Leo message only. This is for anybody that may have Leo places in their chart. Even if you're not a Leo, this could be for y'all. But today you will have courage and confidence. So maybe you need to be courage and have the confidence to, step out on faith, Leos. Maybe you guys are looking to develop yourself to the point where you can actually confront this person, right? Maybe it's reversed. Maybe this person. They are trying to develop again the courage and the confidence to be able to say, yo, Leo, you're fine, baby. Can we go on a date, right? Are you into me like I'm into you? Someone definitely has the hots for you. Who said that? Is that Susie? What Susie just said is 100% true. It is very accurate. Very accurate. All right, y'all. So let's see here. Make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So some of you guys will be guided to just like, I don't know, maybe just say something. Maybe you're just going to be guided to just fall right on the floor, right? Some of these movies where I see, in particular, what they just showed me was the scene from, I don't know if you guys watched this show or movie, excuse me. Yeah, It Takes Two. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Hey, what it say? I want to rock right now. Yeah, somebody wants to rock right now. All right, this is what's coming on here. Profile. It takes two. So someone name could be Rob. Someone last name could start with a B, first, middle, or last initial. Don't necessarily have to be, but someone name could start with a D, a J, a E, a Z, or R again. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. So it takes two. So profile. So someone is watching your profile, looking at your profile. Maybe they are clicking on your profile because your picture, looks really amazing. Like they couldn't help but click on it. That's what it's giving me. But anyway, they want to go from 1 to 2. Okay, they don't want to be single no more. They don't want you to be single anymore. It's what it's giving me here. It takes two to make a thing go right. So also, this person is going to have the courage and confidence and the self worth about themselves to actually work and fight for this union, this connection. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing here. It says very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like if you guys are still entertaining a weak roach that you guys don't want to be with, you need to stop entertaining this weak roach, okay? You need to make your mind up right here, right now about what you're going to do when it comes to your future. Are you going backwards or are you going to be moving forwards? It's kind of giving me that kind of energy. It's like you guys need to get clear about what direction you want to head in, right? Very soon decide. Because this encounter could be happening within the next 23 hours, the next 23 days, next 23 minutes. I mean, it could just happen, right? So that's why I kind of said earlier to kind of be ready so that you ain't got to get ready, right? If you're already ready. If you already are clear, like, I definitely don't want the past. I'm definitely not going back there, then you don't have to worry about that. Did you block out that ex? Did you remove your energy from, that possible person, right? Did you remove their stuff out of your home, whatever the case may be? So it's giving me that kind of energy. Spirit is still giving you time to make these said choices, these decisions very soon. Do you have room for, I'm hearing Kate plus 8. So it could be a total 8 of you guys. Do you have room for that, right? Are you making room for that? Right? Get more information and wait. So Spirit is saying you need to get the facts. You need to hear the proposal. You need to hear the offer. You need to hear the divine voice telling you to move the F on from this toxic past person if you haven't. I'm talking to those that are like, I just don't know if I can leave Charlie. We've been together since high school, and Charlie's just put me through so much, and he just keeps cheating. He just won't get a better job, and I just don't know if I should stay with Charlie. That's a problem. Yes, you should leave Charlie. Yes, you should not look back, and you need to go ahead and run past go. Don't collect the $200. Get it when you get to Canada, right? No, I'm just kidding. But but yes, you should leave Charlie, right? Or Charles or Ray or whoever, Bobby, right? Whoever's done those things to you guys, right? Because they clearly don't deserve you, right? And you are lovable. This person is only trying to break your confidence down, your self-esteem down, your self-worth, right? Your mental state. They're trying to break it down so that way you don't realize or recognize your own freaking worth. So you would continue to stay there and deal with Tommy, Rob, Bob, Joe, BS. It's very simple. It's very simple. So that's a problem. And we need to definitely do something about it, right? Yeah, living a good life, a little Duval. All right. So don't stop at the bottom of the deck here, Leos. Don't stop believing. Yeah, don't stop until you get enough, right? Keep on. MJ voice here. So just keep going until you guys reach success. You get that successful relationship, right? You have to prevail to get there, right? You have to leave the past in the past in order to be successful here, right? Because again, if you're still entertaining a past person or a past energy here, or someone that's clearly keeping you as an option, right? They have no intentions on developing this connection deeper or further. Nobody got time to be wasting time. It's very precious, right? I'm just saying. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Are you guys single, Leos? Are you considering leaving someone, Leos? Have you left them already? What's the holdup, right? What's stopping you, right, from being truly happy? What is blocking you? What's creating that fear mindset to make you say, I can't do it, I don't know, should I? Will I? Do I? Are they? I don't know. Your gut is going to tell you everything, right? Just like that motherfucker growls when you're hungry is no different. When you feel that feeling, you can't help but feel it, right? Baby, I got that feeling. James Brown, baby, I got that. Ow! Right? You got that feeling. You feel something. Maybe you can't fully explain it, but you feel whatever you're feeling. Hi, Yvonne. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you're liking the video, y'all, please. And thank you so much. But yeah, Spirit's like, you know, it's time for a change. You feel that it is time for a change. You've been feeling it. You've been ignoring the feeling. You've been ignoring the signs. You've been ignoring making the move. You've been ignoring, uh, avoiding packing your shit, right? You just been delaying it. And I understand, right? Because we are a fixed sign, so we think that it's going to get better. It's going to be better, right? It's going to become better, right? We're gonna overcome this. Okay, it's a possibility that, well, you will overcome it, right? Regardless of what it is, but you have to understand that you are the one that has to take the step, right? You are the one that has to acknowledge that, yeah, I don't want to be a part of multiple, a quintuplet relationships. See all these damn hands here, Someone may be Indian, or someone may like to practice Buddhism, right? It says, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come across a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So let go of control issues, Leos. You can't control everything. Maybe, like I said, some of you guys have like this I'm a fix it Betty type of energy, And we can't always fix people because they don't want to be fixed, right? We can obviously give the person, advice, perhaps guidance in some type of way, but at the same token, at the end of the day, it's up to that person to want to do the work, right? So we can't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do, right? Is the point that we're making here. So why continue to stress yourself out when this person has shown you, right, in the physical and in the spiritual realm, intuition here, that they don't want to change. They don't want to change. They don't want you to change. They don't want to do anything differently. And that's okay. Just move the fuck on. Right? We got detachment here. We have letting go. See, letting go is in the reverse here. So some of you guys are trying to detach, but this person is pulling on your energy here. Maybe you think about this person. Maybe you've seen the kind of car that this person drives. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you've actually visualized something around your home, whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying it's time. Look, here go that sacrifice. This came up in Sunday's video. Sacrifice is an upright. You're no longer sacrificing your limitless possibilities here, Leos. You're no longer sacrificing the true love that you guys know that you're deservable, that you're deserving of, right? So it's time to go ahead and detach. It's okay to let this go, Leo. It's okay because something better is going to be coming in for you guys, right? So we have detachment. It says, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside. You hear that? With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when we feel fulfilled. Have you noticed that? If you detach for something and you let it go, you will surprisingly begin to feel fulfilled. You'll be like, oh my God. It's kind of like backpacking right through the woods, and you got all this shit in the backpack, and your back is breaking. You're climbing up the side of the mountain. You're rock climbing. You're stringing your big ass up on that fucking rope and shit, trying to get up to the top. It's a lot, right? It could be a lot. It could be a lot. But when you get up there and you shake the backpack off of you, right? You know how you gotta do when the shit's so fucking tight. You gotta shimmy your arm, and you drop it off, and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God, I didn't think I was gonna make it, right? That's how this person is making you feel. Maybe you realize it, maybe you don't. But that's what's weighing you down. They are dead weight, okay? And this is why Spirit is encouraging you guys to let the motherfucker go. Okay, let it go, Leo. All right, letting go. It says everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Well, if we keep the divine first and we keep, or God, your ancestor, Yeshua, whatever y'all resonate with, if we keep them first, then everything will work out in our favor. We might not see it at first, but trust me. Trust me. All right, you have sacrifice coming up again. This came out in Sunday's video. Again, it got cut off because of the copyright claim, which I do apologize going forward. I will be keeping the music low. All right, but it says something. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go, right? Illusions, obsession, addictions, right, Leos? It's a sacrifice to love. Okay, so The change card here. Oh my God, Leos, you're about to have a boatload of energies. Look at all these hands, right? Look at all those potential offers. You got at least 6 of them. So very soon, this is why Spirit is saying very soon. You need to be aware of your line, right? Your line, your boundaries, your requirements, things that aren't negotiable, okay? Not non-negotiables, right? You got to get that shit in order. You got to get it in order because you guys are about to have change in your love life. You're going to have options here, Leos. You got to be able to identify the bullshit, right? And the genuine shit. You see all those hands, right? So maybe you're going to date a little and you're going to detach a little, right? Maybe that's what Spirit wants you guys to do. Date a little, then detach a little, right? Look at the situation. Is it what you really want? Could you see yourself being in this predicament with this said person, right? Will the possibilities be limitless? Is this person on the same wavelength as you, right? Do they see things? And I'm not saying they have to see things identical. I'm not getting that. I'm not saying that. But is this person striving for better in their life like you are doing for yourself, right? That's what you need to be looking at. Paying attention to the whole picture, right? Get more information is right here. And then wait, right? It's like when you're going to a wine tasting, right? Have you guys ever done that? Where, they pour some in you got to have that wrist action, right? You swish it around and smell it, right? And you sip, right? You don't gulp. You don't throw it all back at once. You sip, right? And you process the flavors, right? The vine, what year the seed went in the ground, the smell of the wine. Yes, it's vintage, honey. Yes, no, this is not vintage. This is a $3 bottle of champagne. It's a $3 bottle of wine. It's the cheap stuff, right? We don't want it. Throw it out, type of stuff. So Spirit is saying you need to know what you like, right? What is your acquired taste, right? Are you a red winer? Are you a white winer? Are you a sweet winer? Or are you a brick winer? With that little brick taste, it's not sweet. You got to know those things, right? It's important. It's kind of like going to a restaurant and you don't know that you're allergic to something. You need to know that shit, right? Because you could be laid up somewhere without an EpiPen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know. Same thing is what I'm getting here, y'all. All right. Hopefully, y'all got y'all fucking EpiPen, okay? So, someone may have a food allergen. I don't know. But the point is, you need to know these things, right? You need to know what can harm you, what is good for you, what isn't good for you. Is the point that I'm making. All right, let's get ready to get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tell us more about this lover, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right. This person could also bring forth change in your relationship, in your life. So, like I said, with that VA juice drink, maybe you guys like sweets, right? And you don't know shit about a VA, nothing. You don't know how to blend the carrot. You don't know what it means to blend celery, the juice and shit. This person could be a juicer, right? And maybe this person's gonna expose those things to you, like, hey, Leo, would you like a juice? But this is what this person might be bringing to the connection, right? They're going to bring some type of change, right? Maybe again you ate out fast food, and maybe this person's going to cook and pack your food, pack your lunch. They're going to make sure you're taking them goddamn vitamins. Shit like that. Yeah, this person is not afraid to put the work in. Yes, the 10 of Wands to the Ace of motherfucking Wands, in my Bernie Mac voice. Okay, they will do time and a half without pay if it means that they get to play with Leo, right? 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. They're willing to do whatever it takes. It's funny because I was watching this comedy the other day, and he was like, he said, ugly women easy to get along with. They don't say too much. They don't talk back. They don't want no trouble. That type of shit. And that's kind of like what I seen. Not saying this person's ugly. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, as far as the energy that he was describing, that certain type of people bring, right? It was a comedy, like he was obviously joking, but there was some truth in that too, right? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, this person sees that you are worth I don't want to say worth the risk. It's kind of like they see that you are worth the hard work, the Ten of Wands, right? Also, they like the fact that you are a hard worker as well, too, Leos. Okay, whether they told you that or not, yeah, they're coming. The Chariot. It's also Cancerian energy here. All right, they don't have to be a Cancer, but Also, the Ten of Wands is on this letting go, okay, and making the effort. So someone's going to be making the effort to close out cycles here that they no longer want to be a part of. All right. All right, I love this for you guys, Leos. Okay, tell us more. Also, this person is going to be a lot of intimacy. Yeah, look, 1010. That came out in your other channel message a few readings ago when I said that you guys could possibly be seeing 1010. All right, yeah, it might be hurtful or painful to let this go, or for some of you guys, it could be like a little painful to kind of trust yourself with jumping back into something new, right? The Ace of Wands, because you guys have went through something tumultuous with this Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Again, I told you what Bobby and them were doing, right? Cheating and lying and stealing and partying and potentially calling you out your name, things of that nature, which is why you guys need to let this go, right? Pursue this new beginning. Yeah, look, a King of Pentacles. Someone that's going to be about business. Yeah. The Hierophant. I'm sorry, the High Priestess here, right? Someone's going to like to get money like you. Because I'm hearing, I get money. I get money. 50. I don't know what 50 Cent zodiac sign is, but anyway. That Joker know how to get to some money. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. That Joker know how to get to some money, right? Oh, yeah. It's 9 o'clock. All right, look, we got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So this person's resourceful, or you might be resourceful here. 6 of Pentacles coming out the deck here, you guys. So reciprocation is here. I love to see it. I like to see it. I'm a huge fan of equal reciprocity, okay? This person is going to understand you and sacrifices that you guys had already gone through, right? With the weight energy here, this person is not going to really rush the connection, but I feel like they're going to be more sympathetic to you and the situation that maybe you guys have dealt with or maybe possibly still going through with the 6 of Pentacles here. Yeah, justice here. Maybe this person is going to be a support system or a support factor or a shoulder to lean on. If some of you guys are dealing with some type of legal situation here, right? I hope not, but if someone's being restricted here with the 8 of Swords, this person is going to come and visit you, right? They're going to try to assist you with the 6 of Pentacles in the best way that they could possibly do it. So this person wants to be here for you. They want to fight for you, not even with you or for you, but they want to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing sweeter than, well, I don't encourage anybody to do this, but just hypothetically speaking, you and your friends are out and about and people are creating and starting trouble, right? And, maybe someone could be bullying somebody, right? And anyways, this person got your back, right? If you're throwing hands, they're throwing hands, right? It's such a beautiful thing. Not the throwing hands part, but just the simple fact that someone's like, stepping up to the plate, speaking up on your behalf. We have the 2 of Swords coming out the deck here for you guys, Leos, okay? They're going to be a person of balance, right? They're going to know how to balance themselves here. Hold on, get more information here with the Limitless and the 2 of Swords here. Perhaps in the beginning, this person might have some difficulties with balancing things out. It seems like it's mutual, right? Because it's 3 people there, right? Some of you guys, the government, or why did I say government? Maybe the government. I wasn't trying to say that, but I was going to say the universe is going to be blessing you guys with a payout here because you guys have sacrificed some of your wants and needs on the behalf of others. Also, I see that this person does have like a selfless energy about them where they're willing to give the shirt off of their back to someone that's in need. They're willing to, give somebody food or provide something for somebody if they're in need of it. So this person is willing to sacrifice what they may need for themselves, their household, for the greater good of someone else here. So that's always a blessing to see that, to know that someone is selfless like that. You want to be with someone that's very selfless, right? I mean, I don't know. Do y'all want to be with someone that's kind, genuine, and sweet and selfless, right? Page of Wands is coming out here. Here's the communication. Here's that email. Here's that 4-page letter. Here's that text message. For some of you guys, potentially a phone call. All right, potentially. I don't see a physical phone call, but for some of you guys, you could get a phone call. It's definitely giving me like, internet communication. What do I mean by that? Like an email, dropping in your DMs, that type of shit. The Page of Wands here, okay? The Page of Wands talks about curiosity. This person's been curious for a very long time. You see, they got their good clothes on, right? They don't got no street clothes on. They got their good clothes on. So this person is curious about what it would be like to spend time with you, to engage with you, to potentially go to a show with you, just to overall be in your energy. This person could be going through their wardrobe right now and trying to figure out what the fuck they could put on to make them stand out, right? I also see someone is trying to figure out what you like, you know, if it's, to whatever matter, if it's as sexual, they want to know what you like. If it's, clothing, they want to know what kind of clothing you like. They just want to know what you like. What do you like? What do you like, Leos? Okay. What do you like? I'm hearing that song by The Brat. It's an old one here. It's called What Do You Like? I think it's featuring her and Cisco, if I'm not mistaken. But you guys might want, yeah, look, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, y'all. And the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. We just seen the King of Pentacles, right? And now here's the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, they want to nurture you, the children, if you guys have them, maybe they are a mother, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles could be a mother figure, right? She technically is, right? She knows how to secure a household. She knows how to run this joint. She knows the importance of being responsible. She knows the importance of providing affection and love to, whatever. Ten of Cups here, right? So I feel like this person is going to, again, Ten of Wands, they're going to work really hard to dump that on you, dump that in you, right? Instill that within you, right? If this person has a family with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups that they already obviously do those things already, then you're just going to be another mouth, at the table, right? They're not going to really change up the energy, but obviously they have to make a certain type of change, right? Because there's something new that's sparking between the two of you guys, right? The Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, right? Page of Wands, right? They've been watching you for a while. We seen profile, right? On the song that came on, It Takes Two. But anyways, you guys need to go listen to that, the Brat song, whatever you like, I think it's called. Or maybe it's called I'm What You Like, right? What do you like? A whole lot of something right before we get a whole lot of foreplay right before we get it started, right? So this person may like foreplay. Hi, are you doing? I see, feel the light, green rising to you too, and I'm so glad you caught me. Please make sure, guys, we are liking the video when you guys come in, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. Let's clarify this. We are not going to be here long because I have got somewhere to be. Okay, I got somewhere to be. All right, y'all. So let's see. That's what it's giving me. So y'all need to go listen to that song. It's by The Brat, and I think it's called What Do You Like? If you type it in on YouTube, once this goes off, it should pop up. It's a really, really old song by The Brat. All right, but what do you like? They want to know, what do you like, Leo? Well, tell me, Leo, what do you like? Right? Also, I'm seeing, dang, I love this movie. Coming to America, right? When he was over here trying to find himself a wife, air quote, air quote. And he was like, well, what do you like? She was like, whatever you like. What do you do for fun? Whatever you do for fun. Bitch, I'm not saying to smack nobody, y'all. Don't smack nobody. Keep your damn hands to yourself. But I'm just saying, this could be y'all stressing out, right? Again, you could be courting people, right? And you might be coming across, that's why Spirit says, get clear right now. Decide very soon. You need to make up your mind, because if you don't want a bird brain person, right, that's like, I'm gonna do whatever Leo wants me to do, whatever Leo tells me to do, although I think low-key some of you guys would really love that, wouldn't you? You would love that, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. Don't lie to me. But I feel like y'all also like someone that has a little spice to them, right? A little spark, right? Yes, Tyrese and the Brat. Thank you. Who said that? Susie, you girl, you be on it. Thank you. But that is the song, right? What You Like is the song, she says, by The Brat, and is featuring Tyrese. Damn, I haven't heard that song in a very, very, very long time. I think I might play that on my ride out. But anyway, some of y'all could be stressing out here with the Nine of Swords. Like, this person don't have their own mind. They don't have a clue about what it means. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Like, you guys are, because you're not connecting with this person, right? This person don't really know how to be themselves. You guys want something that's really authentic, right? Because that girl, even though she was beautiful, right? She had long, pretty hair. Even her family had money. They had the goats, they had the dogs, they had the cars, they had whatever, right? But it was like she had no personality. Like, who are you? It's like you're trying to be exactly like me. I don't want that. I want you to be you, right? Type of shit. And so I feel like you guys are like, oh my God, another one. Like, this is just a waste of time. I'm wasting my time here. Some of you guys could be going on a date with somebody. You're not feeling this date, right? You're not vibing. There is no chemistry. There is no spark, right? Don't worry. Spirit says hold the phone, because there is somebody here that's gonna yeah, you're gonna get some kind of chemistry from somebody, right? Your divine feminine, divine masculine energy will be coming in for you guys. Remember, this is gonna be an unforgettable encounter, right? So that's what I'm getting here. So I don't know why the Nine of Swords popped up, but let's take a look. See, what is the Ace of Swords for Leos? Please and thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure we like in the video. The Ace of Wands, okay, is the it's I can't even get it out. Who is it? It's that guy, right? But it's also not a bad thing. You have the World here as well too, and the Eight of Swords. So for some of you guys, there could be you got internet trolls playing right now, so that's exactly what I was getting here with the Devil. There could be an internet troll here, y'all, that y'all are detaching from. You already detached from this person, so maybe they're stalking your internet. They might have been connected to your internet. I didn't mean to say that. They could be stalking you like online type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This person could, I'm not trying to scare anybody either, but it's like they're like upset that you detached from them. On the positive note, with this new love, it does look like they're going to be completely in all with you, right? They're going to be all in, because right now I'm hearing that song by Little Baby, not Little Baby. No, yeah, Little Baby, the guy from Atlanta, you know the one that's like well, Hannah and Wham, he kind of like you can't really understand him all the time when he speaks. That one. Um, so he has a song that's called All In, right? So that's the song that I'm hearing playing right now. Is All In. So this person could be a Sag, don't necessarily have to be. He's a Sagittarius himself, but there's a Capricorn energy here along with the Ace of Wands, right? So it doesn't matter of the zodiac sign. This person is wanting to go all in with you. That's the point, right? You watching me? What do you mean? What do you mean, Susie? I don't know what that means. Give me one more for the Ace of Wands and the Devil, please, and thank you. Oh, 9:12. I gotta get ready to get out of here, y'all. All right, we're about to close this down, y'all. Okay, about to close this joint down. Yeah, look, the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. See, I told you they want to be all in. If they have options, they are shutting those motherfuckers down. Okay, if people from their past is trying to get in contact with them, they are not accepting any offers, please and thank you. Right? Because they have their mind focused on you. The Page of Wands is right here. They've been curious about you. Now they're about to make their move. Right? They've been watching you for a while. Their guard is slowly coming down here because on other tarot decks, these are pillars of, I guess, sand or salt or, dust, dirt, whatever you want to say, bullshit from people past, etc. You see how low the piles are getting, right? For some of you guys, you're going to see the snow melting away faster than it actually possibly fell for some of you guys. But regardless, something's stalling out with this person because the Page of Wands is hot. It's heat, right? It's heat. It's hotness, right? So this person is gonna have the hots for you, Leos. I'm just trying to tell you guys. All right, you guys are pulling the Three of Pentacles, clarifying this Ace of Wands and the Devil. All right, and you also have the Four of Wands. Someone could be home shopping right now. Don't necessarily have to be, right? You guys could be redecorating your home, rearranging things in or around your home. Don't necessarily have to be, but regardless, this person is wanting to connect with you. The Three of Wands. I'm sorry, the Three of Cups. I'm sorry. Someone could be 33, don't necessarily have to be. I said three of wands, three of cups. I said everything but what the hell it is. It's three of pentacles, y'all. So the three of pentacles talks about working together, developing skills, it's teamwork, it's cooperation. So this person wants to cooperate and work together as a team to get this shit done, right? Whatever this is, if you guys are considering, maybe this person wants to live together, right? It's kind of what it looks like, right? You pay three pentacles, I pay three pentacles, right? Three and three, you know? Or maybe someone might be paying four pentacles and someone might be paying three pentacles, right? I don't know what the agreement might look like here, maybe, you guys split the rent, right? And then everything else, you take the electric, I got the water, we'll bust down the cable bill together, blah blah blah, and we'll bust down food together, like blah blah blah. I don't know, but there is an agreement here that this person would like to make. They want to show you that they're serious about you. They want to show you guys that they are devoted to, right, being the hermit. They want to settle down with just you and only you, right? We have the moon card here, four swords. They don't want nobody but you, all right? Four of wands here. Give us the 10 of wands, please, and thank you for Leos. Ooh, it's 9:15. Oh my god. We got the oh my god, that's way too many cards. Hold on. We got a lot coming out. The two of cups at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Empress, six of pentacles again, the magician, and the 10 of cups. I mean, again, I told you, we're actually probably going to leave that there for the 10 of wands. This is what they feel. That's how they feel. The six of pentacles and the magician, you are what they've been wanting in their life, unbeknownst to them. I feel like the realization may be kicking in over time with the page of wands. The more you date, the more you talk, the more you get to know each other, the more they're like, oh my god, they want to drop their guard. They are ready to, get up off the stool and make a move, in my Sierra voice, because I'm hearing promise. So y'all know that song by Sierra, Promise, when she had the all black on and she up there, there's nothing I won't do to spend my life, all that. I promise I would never lie to you, girl, or boy, or cross-watcher, So someone could be making some promises here, right? You know, let's spit shake on it, that kind of energy here. And I feel like this person follows through. The magician and the six of pentacles here, y'all. Y'all got double six of pentacles, okay? So let's see. We have the Empress and we have the 10 of cups here, So you guys could be definitely blending a family together. Don't necessarily have to be blending a family together here. Someone could live by marshland. Someone could live by a stream, a lake. You could be getting a house that has like a little fountain on it. It could be like a little water fountain. This could also be what is those things called? A well. The property could also have like a well on it. Now I don't know if it got water in the motherfucker, but it could be a well on the land, right? So it looks good overall. This person definitely, again, 10 of wands, they want long term. 10, 10, 10. Now 10 of wands, 10 of cups, 10 of swords. All right, moving on. Two of cups at the bottom of the deck here. This could be a high yield soulmate, y'all, with the Empress coming out here. You had a Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is a love that has the potential to last a lifetime, okay? The question is, Leos, will you let go of control issues, right? For those of you guys that do that. Not saying you do, not saying you don't, but it's possible. Then this could be the one, right? This could be the one. If it ain't, then I guess we're going to go ahead and Erykah Badu them. I guess I see you next lifetime. 10 of swords here, the Queen of Pentacles to the Page of Wands, okay? I guess I will now. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Someone is hoping that they see you next lifetime. So I don't know if this is the person that you let go of here. They're like, oh Lord, I really hope I align with Leo next lifetime. And for some of you guys, you're probably like, Lord, we're going to redact that. We don't want to encounter that motherfucker no more lifetimes, okay? We're good. We learned our lessons in this lifetime. The Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, you could be leaving the earth sign, right? Don't necessarily have to be. You could have found out someone's intentions, motives here. The 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you could have just simply found out that someone was doing something. Here's the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, we just seen her ass right here. You guys could be the same relationship, feminine, masculine, doesn't necessarily have to be, but whatever you're into, right? I don't really care. You don't need to tell me that you don't do those things. Okay, if you don't bob for apples, then pick those cherries off the tree. I don't know. I don't care. But anyways, we got the World, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands here. Someone definitely wants to let go of something here. They want to release something here, right? Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. This could also be someone that could be sexually frustrated, okay? And they need that good old loving, okay, to release them, if you catch my drift. Um, what is the sacrifice of the Six of Pentacles? Please and thank you. I gotta go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. 919. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Lord. Please and thank you. There we go. The Lovers in the reverse here. So someone is sacrificing the love that they're already in or with or have. Two of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's taking them some time to do it, but it looks like they might be doing it. Give us the Page of Wands, please, and thank you, Lord. All right, could be a Gemini here. Don't necessarily have to be. I really don't feel like y'all care who is sacrificing what, right? Maybe this person thought they were slick when they sacrificed you, Leos, right? We saw that in Sunday's video. For those of y'all that were here for the live, all right? We got the Sun and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is clarifying. We're pulling the Sun. Here's the Fool here. The Sun actually came out the deck here, so that's our energy here. We have the Death card here. There's a transformation there all day, every day. Ooh. We have the Tower and the Seven of Cups here, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all options? Okay. Options, options, options. All right. The question is, again, over here, you need to decide what is the best option for you. What is the best possible outcome that you can have for yourself here? Because we had the Ten of Pentacles here, y'all, okay? And that's serious stuff. That's serious stuff, those Ten of Pentacles. So now you got 10, 10, 10, 10, right? So all four of the tens are out here. So it is time for this change to happen. It is Spirit telling you guys, this is it. We're not holding back anymore. We're not holding Leo back anymore, right? It's up to Leo to make these moves, right? Yeah, here we go. The High Priestess, you know you got to make the move. Or somebody knows something here, goddammit. We got double intuition. Intuition. And then here you are, inner power. That's pretty much the strength card in this deck. Right? I need you guys to realize, Leos, that you are extraordinary. Okay? So y'all could be watching that movie, Extraordinary Gentleman, or something like that, or whatever. I think that's what it's called, Extraordinary Gentleman. I actually like that movie. But yeah, Spirit saying it's time to change. It's time to, come on into the batting cage, Leo. All right, maybe you guys been in the batting cage a little too long, Leos. It's time to get your ass on the field and hit the ball in real life. You know what I'm saying? You've done had enough practice. Practice is done. Maybe some of you guys are dreading getting back into a committed relationship because you feel like you need to keep practicing. I don't know. But Spirit is saying practice is over, damn it. Either you're taking it or you're not, right? It's one or the other. I told you, Ace of Cups. Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. What else is there to think about? You do have enough in you for another round, right? Chris Brown, another round. Someone could be a Taurus. Someone definitely has a high sex drive, though. Okay, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay, they're going to want it like non-stop, guys. Okay, non-stop. Knight of Swords. Do you want this or you don't want this? That's the bottom line. Knight of Swords to the Ace of Cups. I feel like it's been a very long time since you guys had something real, okay, authentic, right? I don't know if you guys ever had anything real or authentic. But see, this is what you're doing here. The Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. You're on the fence about opening up your heart. Maybe go listen to Promise by Sierra. She said, I open my heart, give it to you. Talk the whole world and I'm in love with you. Whatever you want, Leo, they'll do. Because they don't know. They know that they don't want nobody else but you. Okay? Y'all know I can't sing, so just go with it. I'm just telling you guys, this is how they feel. Okay? Get you guys a closing card for Spirit, because I got to go. Okay. All right, y'all. Shit. I'm telling you. I appreciate you, Susie. I'm certainly going to try, Y'all may not recall, but today is the day I got to go deal with that bullshit that I got locked up for last year, So the other charges was dropped last year, and for whatever reason, the state picked the charges up here. So I got to go. My attorney said that He called me last night, and God is so freaking good to me. Do you hear what I'm saying? So good to me. So this dude called me yesterday, and apparently there is another attorney that is joining my team. And this woman, I ain't gonna say her name, but she was a federal prosecutor for the FBI. Look at God. Won't he do it? Hey, won't he do it? Dun, dun, dun. You know how they be in church. Won't he do it? An FBI prosecutor on my team? What? Won't he do it? I was like, hey now, Lord. I said, okay, I gotta go donate something this week. I need to go buy. I typically try to go every month to the shelter and volunteer my services. I try to feed them, provide clothing, help with the bedding, whatever needs to be done, right? Pretty much. So I'm like, Lord, how can I ever repay you for this lovely labor? Like, so I'm actively trying to figure out what I could do to give back to the goodness that the Lord is giving to me. But ain't God good? Won't he do it? I'm trying to told you. But I'm just happy that I don't gotta pay her. She's like, no, I'm gonna do it. She's not charging, for her services, but I do have to pay for my other two lawyers. So now I have three in total, and I'm so looking forward to meeting her today. All right, I can't wait. I gotta get out of here. So that's where I'm about to go. I gotta go. We got free spirit. It says to be a free spirit is also to be like Muhammad Ali. Float like nah, it don't say that, but this card always reminds me of Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble, rumble, yeah, rumble, right? So let's read that again from the top. It says free spirit. It says to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Amen. Amen. So Leos, I need y'all to implement that in your life every day, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Become more like this free spirited energy. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so sorry that we got to cut it short, but I got to go. Like she said on Sister Act, I got the flow. Y'all got to go. So go get your bag so we can go. Ho ho. Ah, Now. Y'all remember that, Sister Act? Thank you. Thank you. When the kids was outside doing shit that they weren't supposed to be doing, they supposed to be inside, I think removing the graffiti and all that. I love Sister Act. I wish they would do like a makeover for Sister Act, because Sister Act was one of my favorite childhood films. But anyways, y'all, I got to go. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. I might come back on live tonight here, but just ring the bell because I don't know. But if I don't, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good day, y'all.